Today I'm going to replace the front rotors on a 2017 Lexus RX350. First thing I'm going to do is jack up the car, put a jack stand under it, and take the wheel off. For the next step, we're going to remove the brake caliper assembly. It's going to take a 14mm and a 19mm socket. Set this up here, keep pressure off the hose here, and take out the upper bolt. And the lower bolt. Then remove the rotor. Sometimes they're a little tricky. Sometimes they're stuck on and need to find a bolt. I don't know which thread size I have here, but luckily in my supply of bolts I do have some that thread perfectly into these two holes. So we're gonna get these screwed in to pull the rotor free. And there it is. Okay, we've got our new rotor here. I like to take some brake cleaner and just clean them up a little bit, make sure there's no dust or grease or anything on it before I put them on. Just a little wipe down. There's a little bit of stuff on there, no big deal. Alright, and then we put this on. So the next step is to put the caliper on. The new rotors are going to be thicker than the old rotors, so we're going to have to compress the caliper, and I found that what works best for me is my old wood clamp, because it's made of wood and it doesn't damage the caliper at all. So we'll get that compressed so it'll fit over the new rotor. Alright. Easier to do the top first on this. So so the part is held up while you're working on the bottom. Alright, we'll snug that up. Alright. Typically, we'd put in new brake pads, but these brake pads are only a couple months old. It's still really good, so we're going to use the old ones. I had the rotors turned and they lasted about a month, and so I just bought new ones. I won't be turning rotors again. I've had a lot of problems with turning rotors. They don't ever seem to last very long. So, seems a better use for my money just to buy new ones. Put these little guys back in. These can be a pain, but we'll see how they work today. Alright, that goes right on. Top bolt first, just because it's easier that way. Get those snugged up. Alright, it's back together, and that'll go where it belongs when we put our tire on. So the next step is to put the tire on, and we'll be done with this side. Jack it up a little bit. I like putting the bottom lugs in first. That way the tire's not trying to pull out when you're putting the other legs in. It's not leaning out at the bottom. Like always, when you snug the lugs, you always go in a star pattern. And that side's done. Now we just have to do the other side and we'll be finished. Thanks for watching.